this is Ryan from Intro Existence, and welcome to today's Handpan Rise Up. Happy Tuesday. We had a wonderful weekend. Welcome to those that are watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. If you're watching on the replay, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, I'd appreciate it. So nice to be back out here. Oh man, I practically launched out of bed this morning at 5 a.m. just to get moving. We were out here last Tuesday at our forest location, and yeah, I tried to get back out towards the end of the week, and it just wasn't happening with the rain. So glad that the weather is cooperating once again. Get back out here. I tried a different. This is our quick river location, the Blackstone River. I tried a different spot at the same location, so we'll see how that goes today. I'll back it up for you guys. The sound of the water there, the sound of the birds chirping away, so it's gonna be nice. We actually haven't been at this spot in a couple of weeks now since we didn't get out here last week. So glad to be back at it. Let's play a little bit of Neotone Handpan for you. This is the blue ball scale that I like to play. Bug crawling on it. Austin, good to see you here today. Tammy Lynn, I saw you pop in. Hopefully you're still there. Sorry that I miss you guys sometimes when you're popping in. Always throws off my concentration when I'm not trying to play and I'm chatting with you guys and I'm trying. Some people are better at that than others, but I'm still working on that. Let me know if you're hearing me okay. It's the first time trying this particular spot at this location. We usually sit farther down the bank a little bit, so trying out a different angle here. I'm enjoying it because I get a better view while I'm sitting here. I'm looking out towards the bridge over this way. A little bit more limited for you guys, but I thought this little tree leading into the water there was really cool. We checked it out last time we were here, and I was like, this is a cool little spot over here. We'll try this out next time. I saw a heron when I was walking over here. It bolted as soon as it saw me, but that's kind of cool. Alright, let's keep things moving here for you. So that was the E-flat gooball scale, nice deep chill one. So let's go from an E-flat to a regular E3. Scale. Usually do the Amara one so quickly. Let's do it. You guys are doing well this morning. Thank you all for the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Almost 2,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping away on the screen there. Happy Tuesday. As Susie said, yeah, it's already Tuesday. We got a holiday here in the United States. Getting back to the work schedule today. Out here after missing a full week. We were here last Tuesday, different spot. Didn't get to get back out the rest of the week because of the rain, so. Alright, let's do a little bit of playing here for you. It's the Neotone digital handpan. E2 up to an E3, so a totally different vibe than what we started off with. Really enjoyed that. I'm sure I caught you guys there. I saw Heart Me come through. Maybe a little sparrow. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate the Heart Me. Try to catch you guys before we move on to the next song. Sometimes I forget to say something and then I miss you. And I'm thinking like 2 songs later, oh man, I saw that Heart Me come through like 2 songs ago and they're probably not even here anymore. Thank you, Southern Dad. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot, isn't it? It's called the Blackstone River here. It's only our first time playing in this particular spot here at this location. I usually play a little bit farther down the shore, so you have a different view. Try this out. And like it's a little bit more secluded over here. We got this nice little tree popping in the water, which is pretty cool. Very quick flowing river here. Alright, let's drop it back down again. We'll go back down to a D2. The D2 water scale. So I usually do these from 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'm starting them a little bit earlier to try to get a full hour in since I'm moving out in nature now. I was doing them indoors for a good while. I gotta get back to the house, so I need to be back around 7 o'clock instead of wrapping things up at 7. So I appreciate those of you who are able to pop in a little bit earlier than our 6 o'clock starting time. This is the Neotone digital handpan. So we can change up the scales. We're going from an E3 Amara down to a D2 water scale. Chilly out here, man. Upper 40s Fahrenheit today. Supposed to get up to almost 80 degrees later on, but not right now. Still, I'm grateful to get back out here today after all the rain we had at the end of last week. It's looking like there's possible rain towards the end of this week as well, but lower chance, so I'm really cross my fingers, hope we'll be able to get out towards the end of the week. Right now, Thursday's looking like the worst day, so Push it to Friday like we did last week, and if we gotta be indoors, then we gotta be indoors. See how it goes. Unfortunately, the weather finally warming up. It keeps going off and on. It'll hit 70s, and it'll pop back down to the 50s. Crazy New England spring weather. Being here. Thanks for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Almost 5,000 likes already. Appreciate you guys tapping away, showing the support. A little bit helps out. And I'm also into existence on all the social media platforms. If you want to follow me elsewhere, links are in the bio. I post all the replays from these live streams over on my YouTube channel. Watch them over again. We have over 500 videos over there. I was doing nature live streams over on YouTube, as well as all these replays. So lots of content over there. Play from this one in probably a few hours from now. Let's do a little bit of D-curd here for you. It's the most popular handpan scale. We're going to get started with the handpan. Hundreds every day now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we won't hit hundreds until July, August, probably August or so. If it even gets up that high. More so 90s, but sometimes we get up to 100-ish. Crazy for Earth. Appreciate you being here. As always, welcome into the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. Alright, here we go. For you. D-curd. Like I said, if you're looking to get started with the handpan, I recommend the D-curd 10. Most of the lessons and tutorials and classes you'll find out there, both free and paid for, are based around the D-curd 10 scale, so it's a good place to get started. And you'll inevitably be hooked and want to buy a whole bunch of different handpans and different scales. So. But it's a good place to start for beginners. It's a great scale too, lots of different chord combinations. I usually play it at least a couple times during each live stream, so make sure I caught you guys here. Sorry, Chantel, I already played the water scale just before that one. Should push it a little bit later, so you can hear it when you pop in. I've been starting these live streams a little bit earlier, so around 5:45 instead of 6. So we do end up playing maybe 2 or 3 before we hit to the 6 o'clock mark. Make it crazy. likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Over 5,000 likes already. Appreciate you guys tapping away there. Listening while you sleep. Excellent games. Good place for that. To slow things down here, just to give you guys a nice place to relax and heal. Bodies calm down. Difficult to do on all the crazy lives that we have. Crazy schedule, crazy culture. Let's have a good spot to slow things down together. Yeah, you like this spot, Chantal? It's actually the spot that one of the spots that we've been coming to, but I usually set up a little bit further down the shore right there. So we set up a little bit farther over here. It's the Blackstone River. Yeah, it's a good thing for you guys. Let's see, what do we do next? Let's see. Do some blue moon for you. Alright, it's going to be the A2 blue moon, so we're going from D3 down to an A2. What's up, 106 DB? Good to see you here this morning. A2 blue moon there for you. You're catching the sunrise there behind me. I can see it really clearly here, but it kind of washed out of the camera a bit. Nice sun coming in through the trees there. Didn't expect that, but I'll take it. We enjoyed that. That was the A2 blue moon, like I said. Alright, what do we do next for you? Let's change it up and do the heat jazz, shall we? Polarizing scale of the key jazz. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm playing it a bit more lately since a lot of people keep requesting it. Since it's such a popular scale. Very different vibe to it. This will be a G3, so going up, back up. An A2 to a G3. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. See you guys tapping away there for 6,000 likes. Thank you. You guys are sharing out the stream. Like I said, every little bit helps out. Crazy to think I was wearing shorts yesterday, and then here we are back in sweatshirts again. I imagine for the most part it's going to be on the cooler side in the mornings. I was doing these live streams in the middle of the afternoon last year at my workplace. Big difference from doing them at 1 o'clock in the afternoon versus early in the morning. Moving through the summer, I imagine. It's not going to be super hot, which will be nice. It's a bit sweltering at times last year in the middle of the afternoon. Jazz for it. Here we go. Thurs are singing along and active today, huh? Nice. When I play these live streams indoors, I always have nature sounds in the background, which is really nice, but it's not quite the same as being out here amongst actual nature. We will get some geese today. I saw a couple while we were setting up. They fly along the river right here. I did see a heron when I was walking over here, but he bolted the second he saw me. He wasn't over here, a little bit further over towards the parking lot area. They usually prefer stiller water, I believe. Well, I don't know. I've seen rivers as well. Thank you, Tracy, for the donuts there. Appreciate you. Catch you guys before I move on to the next one here. Hearts there, Tracy. Alright, let's get things moving here for you. There's a G3, let's go down to the F2 shaman scale. You can't see the birds, but they are definitely right here, chirping right above us. Right, this is a handpan. This is a Neotone digital handpan, so it's a digital version of a regular handpan. The regular handpan is made out of steel. And each of the notes here is hammered in, so it's set to one scale. With the digital version, you can actually change the sets of notes, so I can play different scales. throughout the live stream. That's what I'm saying. The names of the scales, that's what I'm saying. So we're going from what's called a G3, which is the center note here. It's called the Hejaz scale, and then we're going to be going down to an F2 shaman. So the center is going to be F2, a lot deeper than we were displaying with the G3. The name of this one is called shaman. Thank you. It's Nikki. It's Nikki Davis, y'all. There we go. It always takes me a minute to get you guys' screen names there. Appreciate you being here. Alright, let's keep things moving here for you. It's only 6:15. Alright, we got another half hour. Thanks for the shares, Chantel. Appreciate it. Two shaman there for you. Hope you enjoy that one. I'm sure I catch you guys. Saw a couple of gifts roll through there. Thank you, DJ Felly Pow. The donuts there. And the rose. And a chosen goddess. I'm glad it's helping you fall asleep. Where are you guys tuning in from? I imagine some of you guys are maybe West Coast trying to get some rest. Alaska, like I said, which is a very different time zone from over here. Island here. Appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out this morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. Let's keep things moving here for you. Let's do, I don't know if you can see my breath there. It's pretty chilly this morning. In the upper 40s right now. We're probably right around 50 at this point, so it's not the coldest stream that we've had here. Let's go back to, let's do another D curd and then we'll do CAG. any sleep unless you're trying to get ready for work, in which case I'm sorry that I'm putting you to sleep if you're getting ready for the day. Alright, let's do another deep curve pattern here for 2 hours until work. Yeah, same for me. I'll be leaving the house in a couple hours. So I'm going to keep playing Chantal Belief. I like to catch people in between songs in case they're gifting or saying anything. Thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. It's moving for you. Lockhart, you threw up my concentration there. That's alright, I'm just closing that song down anyway. Thank you, Purple Turtle. Appreciate you guys being here. Again, welcome into the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. We all appreciate it. Alright, so what shall we do next? Let's see. We haven't done the AG yet, I was just saying that. Let's do some C3 AG next. From the D3 to a C3, so a little bit less of a jump. This will be a different vibe. The AG is one of the few major scales that I play, so a lot of the handpan scales are minor scales, they're a little bit more chill and moody. There's some nice major scales though, A, G, and D. The shares there, Miss Lockhart. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, and the 7,000 likes already. Appreciate you guys tapping away. Alright, here we go. For the heartbeat there, this is in Rhode Island. It's the Blackstone River here. C3AG in there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Alright, what are we going to play next, huh? I'm rolling through them today. I'm a little bit excited to be back out here again. Rolling through my scales a little bit faster than usual. That's alright. I always got the D curd. I got another pattern I can play on the D curd. Let's see, we got the B2 Soulfly. I don't want to do that one quite yet. It's a little bit too similar to the one we just played, so let's do something a little different. We'll do the Pygmy, F2 Pygmy. Sharp 2. I missed the heartbeat there. Shell, thank you for that. Catch you guys before I roll on to the next song here. And thank you for being here, Pia. Fantastic streamer. She goes out in nature every once in a while. Go check her out. Nikki Davis, I caught you earlier before the previous song. I'll see you guys here before I move on. You guys are tapping away there, over 7,000 likes. This is helping you meditate, Shell Renee. Very meditative spot to be out here in nature, playing along. Beautiful sounds. We got the sunrise coming up there. The camera's quite capturing it. It's really pretty important. The water coming off the river right here as we're playing. Alright, let's do a little bit of F-sharp 2 picking here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the heartbeat. Patty Guido, thank you for being here. Thank you for the comments there. Appreciate all the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Keep things going here for you. We probably have time for maybe another 2 or 3 more, something like that. Let's do the Soulfly, and then we'll do another song with a D curd. Triple D curd day. I don't know, we'll play it only once or twice. Looks like we're gonna hit it 3 times today. There we go. Not bad. It's always a nice scale. Like I said, it's the most popular handpan scale, so it's popular for a reason. Thank you, Shanta. cell. A little B2 soul fly there for you. Going from F sharp 2 up to a B2. B2 Soulfly there for you. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you for the gifts there, Empress. I appreciate you moderating that. Goose flying there by. A bit farther away. I don't know if you caught him or not. Thank you for the gifts there, Ruby. Appreciate you for the heart. For the roses there. Sorry. Yeah, did you hear the goose? Of course he had to start going while I wasn't playing. Just a single goose flying over that way, across the river. Yeah, you like the water here, isn't it great? It's a beautiful little river here. A big river. It's the Blackstone River. It goes all the way up into Massachusetts and down to Rhode Island. I think it actually starts a little bit north of where I work, which is almost an hour away, so it comes down a good ways. They have a bike path that goes along almost the whole thing. It's really cool. Bridge here that you can't see as part of the bike path. When I was here checking out the spot about a month ago, we walked along the bridge there and over towards the rapids over there. Really quick water going under the bridge over there. Thank you for the heart me there, Nicole. Welcome to the team. And if you like nature streams, I recommend Lady Hawk Forever. She's going to be going live in about 20 minutes. I always check her out in the morning because I'm getting ready for work. Live streams in Connecticut, so maybe an hour or so away from me. Pretty much every day from 7 to 9, so go check her out. time for maybe one or two more. I'll wrap things up when we're done. I'll let you guys see the area a little bit as I'm packing things up. Yeah, you miss New England. It's a beautiful area for sure. Love the seasons. It can be a little bit finicky at times with the weather, but you know how it is. Let's do another one here on the D-curd for you. And then, might be the last one for the day. We've played everything at least once at this point. Alright, hold on a second. I got a spider hanging down right in front of my face here. I got the puzzle piece anyway. Hold on a second. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh no, I landed on my handpan here. There we go. I literally had a spider is hanging out over right here. Alright, let's try to close this one out for you. Sorry about that. Oh, that's funny. Alright, here we go. actually had various bugs crawling on my handpan before, obviously being out in nature. There's one little video I caught last year of a grasshopper crawling around in my handpan. I held it up to the camera so you could see it. It's pretty cool. But not a spider hanging out like right in the middle here, hanging from the tree above me. That was kind of fun. But I had to stop because he was distracting me. And then I saw the puzzle piece pop up, and I was trying to get that, and the tripod was getting loose as I was trying to swipe the puzzle piece. So made things interesting. Close it out there. The joys of playing out in nature, right? Anyway, that'll be the last one for today. If you guys want to hang out, I'll pack things up here. You can check out the view for a couple minutes and see if I have time to stroll around briefly here. Before we head back to the car and call it a day. Not a day. Day's just getting started, right? At least for me. So I try to do these on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Starting them a little bit early just so we can get a full hour in before I head back to the house. Thursday's looking a little iffy with the rain again. Friday's looking a little bit more promising, so it might be Friday instead of this week. But I'm trying to get out on Thursday if I'm able to. If you guys are able to make it, then great. If not, the replays are always available on my YouTube channel, just Enter Existence, or the link is in the bio. It's easy to find. And I also do Saturday night live streams at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, until around midnight. Doing a bunch of different things. Himalayan bowls, monochord, flute, buffalo drum, chimes, lots of different stuff. What's up, 999 Pure? Sorry, you just missed the last song, but I'm wrapping things up here. So you pop it in. Excuse me. You just woke up. That's okay. That's some good sleep. For the Harmony there, Chantel as well. Carissa, thank you for being here. You're scared of Spider Susie. Yeah, it's just a little tiny guy, but he was hanging like literally right above my handpan. It was distracting me while I'm trying to play. That's a song I need to focus on especially too, and I was worried he was going to land on my hand while I was playing or something, so I had to stop. And like I said, Lady Hawk, this is Susie. Susie is her moderator, Lady Hawk Forever. If you enjoy nature streams, go check her out. She'll be starting in about 10 minutes. Kid Princess, good to see you here. For the heartbeat. Yeah, our last song was a little interesting there. With the spider hanging over my handpan. And then I got the puzzle piece in the middle of it, so I had to stop and take care of all that and then continue again. How's it down in Alabama? It's still nice and chilly here. Right around 50 degrees Fahrenheit today. Beautiful, beautiful clear sky though. It's great. For all the rain we've been having lately. Thank you for that gift there, 999 Pure. Appreciate it. Caught it just in time. It's funny you sent that one the other day right while I was packing things up too, and I caught it just in time. Yeah, humid there, I bet. It was warm here. It was nice. Around 70, I guess, not super warm. Yesterday. The tripod off of here. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Yeah, I was hanging out in the hammock for a while yesterday, just relaxing with the kids, and I had a Master of the Handpan class. So I was enjoying that while I was hanging out outside, which is nice. Let's see what's beautiful little spot here. Let me stroll around a little bit. Still got a couple minutes. So we didn't quite capture the sun there from the view that I was sitting, but yeah, you can see a nice sunrise there. Beautiful. Thanks for being here, 999 Pure. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, isn't that pretty? scouted this spot out the last time we were here, and I was like, oh, that'll be a nice little backdrop here. If there's a way I could get the sun in the background next time, angle it a little bit different. Let's see. The sun keeps rising earlier and earlier. It's difficult to figure out exactly where it's going to be popping up in the trees. Show you guys where I was sitting here. Tight little spot there. It's nice. Thank you guys for almost 12,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping away on the screen there. I see Susie. Some nice bird activity today too. I did see a heron before I was walking over here to set up, but not on the live stream. This is where we've been sitting the last few times that we've been here, is right over in this spot here. Very close. I'll try a different backdrop today. Actually, we were sitting right here the last time we were here. You can see it's all covered in water with all the rain that we had last week. Nice. Thank you so much. That was cool. Sage's Slash, huh? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Love seeing those creative gifts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Pretty cool though, with all the water coming up here. I imagine we're going to have a little bit more land in this area once we head into the summer and it starts drying up a little bit. We had really heavy rains a few weeks ago. This little island there that you see, that was all covered in water as well. And the first time we were here, there was actually a spot right on the opposite side of the bridge there that I was looking to set up, and it's been covered in water completely ever since then. Never got to check that spot out. It was nice though. It's a little stream. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head back over to our spots. Yeah, isn't this beautiful? This is where I've been sitting, right here. What do you guys prefer? You like where we were just sitting, or like this spot here? It's a little bit more open right over here. Thursday or Friday when we get back out again, depending on the rain situation. We'll be at our little forest location, which is always a beautiful spot. So much bird activity over there. Nice little quiet river. Look forward to getting back over there again. Alright, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Again, I could stay out here all day, but I do have to get started for the work day, so. Got some kid lunches that they may or may not eat to make. Breakfast going, all the fun stuff to get the work day started. If you want to keep watching nature streams, go ahead and check out Lady Hawk Forever. She's going to be going live in just a few minutes from Connecticut, which is about an hour or so away from where I am here. She always goes live from about 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you over there, Susie. Probably about 20 minutes or so after I get home. Change to get ready for work day. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks so much for all the follows, the likes, the gifts, the shares. Thank you to the new followers, and thank you to those who keep showing up. They're all appreciated. Back at it again, either Thursday morning or Friday morning, depending on the weather situation, the rain. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful start to your week. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day, and as always, stay positive and love your life. Oops, I'm just switching the other thing. Oh, there we go. We gotta figure it out.